I had always loved boating, and my slip at Willow Creek Marina was my pride and joy. My boat wasn't just a hobby. It was an extension of my home life, a place for weekend escapes and quiet sunsets on the water. That is, until Karen, the infamous HOA president, decided she had the authority to meddle. It began with a letter, as all Karen antics do. The HOA demanded that I remove my boat immediately. According to them, it violated community aesthetic standards and interfered with shared property rules. I reread the letter twice, thinking it was a joke. My slip was legally leased to me, paid in full, and fully compliant with all marina regulations. Naturally, I ignored it. Karen, predictably, escalated. One sunny Saturday morning, I drove down to the marina and found her there, clipboard in hand, pacing the docks like she owned the place. "You're removing this boat today," she announced, hands on hips. "You're in violation, and the HOA has authority to enforce compliance." I smiled, calm but firm. "Karen, this marina is privately leased. Your HOA has zero authority here. But since you're so invested in control, maybe I should show you what authority actually looks like." She blinked. What do you mean?" I gestured to the fence materials I had already had delivered. Over the next hour, with a small crew of hired workers, I constructed a sturdy, gated fence around the entire marina. Every slip, dock, and access point was now behind a locked gate with my name clearly displayed as the property owner. By the time Karen returned with a few HOA board members in tow, she froze. The marina they had relied on for decades, their weekend retreats, their boat slips, their access to the water, was now fenced off, completely under my control. You can't do this," she stammered, pacing back and forth. I walked to the gate, swinging it closed with a loud click. "Oh, I can. I did. You see, Karen, your HOA rules don't extend to this marina. Every access point, every dock, every boat slip is legally controlled by me. Want to get in? You'll need my permission." Her jaw dropped. The board members looked equally stunned. They had been so used to enforcing petty rules and fines that they had never considered the real possibility of losing access entirely. "Consider this," I continued, leaning casually on the gate. "A reminder that authority depends on ownership and legal standing. You can send letters, fines, or threats, but none of that changes who controls this property. I've always had that power. You just didn't realize it." Karen sputtered, waving her clipboard like it might magically restore authority. I ignored her. From then on, the marina was completely under my control. I allowed access only on my terms, politely but firmly reminding anyone who complained that my ownership came first. By the next weekend, Karen had retreated entirely, muttering about unfairness and next time. The marina remained fenced, my boat secure, and the HOA's overreach neutralized. The lesson was simple. When someone tries to assert authority over what they don't own, sometimes the best response is to quietly and legally take control of the assets they depend on. Karen had learned, to her chagrin, that power without property is just noise, and ownership without fear is the ultimate leverage.